it's Anita T from factversefitness.com. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a little dose of positivity in this video and trying to help you guys understand why being positive is such a positive thing for you. It may seem a little bit hippie, but there's actually a lot of science behind all of this, so I hope that you guys enjoy the video. So we're going to be talking about positivity and how it affects our daily lives. First off, I just want to give you guys a little brief intro about why you should be positive in general and how it's going to help you out. And the reason for that is we have neural connections in our brain. So this occurs in our nervous system, and when you learn things, for example, when you're learning science, you're strengthening the neural connections involved with the material you're learning, and the scientific part of your brain is being stimulated, and eventually those neural connections become stronger and stronger as you become better at science. I'm obviously using myself as an example, but you guys might be into something totally different, like art, or I like science so much that I can't even think of another subject right now. But anyways, depending on what you're into and the way you act and how you wake up, what side of the bed you guys wake up on, that has to do with how your brain is wired. And you can actually change the wiring of your brain. So you know, you guys meet some people sometimes and they're just the most positive person in the world, and every situation that happens to them, they seem to react really calmly and coolly, and you just go, oh, I wish I could be like that. That would really frustrate me. Or maybe you just get frustrated at all these little things. You can actually rewire your brain to think like these people. And the reason for that is these neural connections that I'm talking about. And basically what happens with these neural connections is the more you stimulate them, the stronger they become. Your body is very intelligent, and the more you're stimulating a certain memory or a certain behavior or a certain thought, then that's going to become strengthened in your body. So math, for example, if you practice math every single day, you're going to start to become really quick, really good at math. And that's not just a coincidence. That's not just you're getting good at it for no reason at all. That's happening in your brain. That's happening through neural connections. So that actually works as well with positivity. If you guys start reacting to situations in a more positive way, which at first can seem really forced, then you're going to strengthen positive neural connections. And like I said, at first this can be really difficult, but after a while of doing it, it's going to get easier and easier and easier. And automatically your brain is going to react in a more positive way. One thing that's really interesting that I once heard is that people tend to be not afraid to say anything negative. However, people tend to be really afraid to say positive things. For example, if somebody walks by and they're wearing something that you really like, you might think it to yourself and potentially say it to the friend next to you. But even if that does happen, that's probably as far as it's gonna go. Whereas if somebody walks by wearing a really ridiculous, outrageous outfit that you find hilarious, people tend to be pretty quick to point that kind of stuff out. That's reinforcing these negative neural connections in your brain. Like I said, people tend to be really quick to say negative things about each other, but not so quick to say positive things about each other. So an exercise that I'd like you guys to do to reinforce the positive neural connections in your brain and actually help make you a happier person is tell people these positive things when you're feeling them. It may be a little bit funny and a little bit weird, but I actually go up to people at my work, for example, and I say to them, hey, you know, I just want to let you know I'm really glad to work with you. You're a really nice person. Or, hey, I think that you are beautiful from the inside out. Just saying things like that. I'm going to tell you right now that people don't always react in the way that you hope they'll react. They kind of do tend to react a little bit strangely, but that's just how our society is. Like I said, we're built to bond over the negative. But by turning that into a positive thing, you're not only reinforcing your neural connections and making yourself a more positive person, but other people, no matter how strangely they seem to react, are going to view you as a more positive person as well. And they'll stop complaining to you so much as well, which will further reinforce those positive connections and eliminate the negative connections in your life. So today's your daily dose of positivity from me. Like I said, we're having a hippie day. I decided to wear my crystal necklace particularly for this video. So I recommend you guys to try it. Go out and tell people some positive things and strengthen those positive neural connections. And trust me, you will benefit from it hugely. Even if people act weird, everybody secretly loves a compliment, so they will love it, and you guys will hugely benefit from it and become happier people through this. So get out and practice your happiness. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time. And remember, if you guys want a scientist on your side to give you all the real facts about health and nutrition, then subscribe to my channel below and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.